Hey, so before the video starts, I just want to mention that this is my first time recording myself for a video. So I look like a little bit of an idiot in this video, but hopefully the quality will improve in future videos. The video is currently rendering behind me, so yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. Just be nice in the comments. I've never recorded myself before.
I have had the POCO F7 for a few months now, and I must say, I have nothing negative to say about this phone. When this phone released, it went viral on YouTube because of how good the specs were for the price. There's a Snapdragon 8S Gen 4, 6500 mAh battery, 12 gigs of RAM, and my unit has a 512 gigabytes of storage. And all of that is for less than £400, which is pretty insane. Now, this hasn't been my main phone, but I have used it with with my SIM card in a few times. I mostly use it around the house just for like watching videos and shopping and stuff. Speaking of which, the display is absolutely massive. It's 6.83 inches. At first I didn't really like that, but it's not like I take this phone out with me very often. It's more for using at home. So I've come to really enjoy the display on this phone. Now, I'm sure everybody wants to know what the battery life is like. Now, it's definitely great, better than my Xiaomi 15T for sure, but it's not like as good as I thought it could be. I mean, it's better than any iPhone could ever be, obviously, but it's like I expected 6500 mAh to last longer. I just kicked the camera, I apologize. But because of HyperOS not being that optimized for battery life, it just sort of bottlenecks it, I suppose, but it still does last longer than like all my other phones, so it is pretty good. Now, something that people complain about on this phone is the camera. It has a Sony IMX882, which is like fine, but for some reason when you take a photo, if a photo has the color gray in it, the phone just makes that color completely black. So like the shadows in your photo are just going to be super dark, so you're going to have to lift the shadows a bit. You can do that in the Xiaomi Gallery app. It is very good, by the way. It's just as good as Adobe Lightroom, to be honest. But yeah, apart from that, this phone doesn't overexpose images or anything. It's just the shadows are super dark for some reason. So the camera is definitely pretty good, and it captures a lot of detail. You'll just have to lift the shadows in post-production is all. Now, I don't play mobile games, but this phone is fast. Like, even just opening the calculator, this thing is rapid. It can easily handle games like Genshin and Wuthering Waves and stuff like that. And before I get that one guy asking me if it heats up, no, it doesn't get hot. No phone gets hot. If you're playing Genshin for 12 hours straight with the phone plugged in, then yes, obviously your phone is going to heat up. But for normal people, and not bums like you playing Genshin for like 12 hours straight with the phone plugged in, it doesn't get warm at all. Okay, it doesn't get warm. HyperOS gets a lot of hate, but it is literally the best Android UI ever. Like, you can, here, look, I'll show you some stuff that it does. So you can hold down the power button, and you can just talk straight to Gemini like that. It's listening to me right now. Another thing you can do is, it's a bit difficult to do this without looking at it, but yeah, you can hold down the navigation bar at the bottom, and it opens up a different Google menu. And this is how you do circle to search. So let me put the mic down. The mic's not even plugged in, by the way. It's literally not even plugged in. I'm just holding it because it looks cool. So if we do this, we can circle to search. Again, it's a bit hard without looking at it, but yeah, it just does that. So you just hold that on the screen and it does it. It's pretty cool. I only recently started using these features, but yeah, it's very cool. All you gotta do is like just hold the button down or hold the bar down, and it's just, you know, you're talking straight to it. So yeah, this software of the POCO F7, I definitely approve. Now, before someone comments that there are ads on the phone, mate, we are not in 2016. Less than even China, and even if you do, you can just uncheck a box to remove all the ads. So I don't want to hear someone in the comments like complaining about ads, because there isn't any, okay? Like, there's no ads. There was ads like 10 years ago, there's no ads anymore. Now, this phone is about 3 or 4 months old, so its price has gone down. So it's now about £300. I've seen it at $289 on Amazon, in fact. So do I recommend the phone? Well, if you want a phone with like a good camera and that's your kind of focus, then no, don't bother. There's better phones at this price point, like phones with better cameras at this price point. So I wouldn't go with this. But if you just want a phone with solid performance and really good battery life, just, you know, a good endurance phone, then yes, I definitely recommend the Xiaomi 14T for that. But it's just the cameras are not very good. But for everything else, it's so good. So yeah, performance is great, battery life is great. So for that, I definitely recommend it. Let me know if you like these types of videos. I haven't done anything like this before. So yeah, if you like this, I'll keep posting these. Thanks for watching.